Hello. The market is rising steadily. At these levels, it's tempting to consider shorting. And honestly, you can't fault anyone who think that's a bad idea. After all, we are surrounded by headlines about job losses, a collapsing real estate market, and skyrocketing grocery prices. But here is the thing, the market keeps moving up, and that is the key. Respect the message the market is sending because price action speaks louder than sentiment. Stick around until the end of the video where I'll share a potential short setup on the SPX. This is SPY, an all-time high 613. The yellow line that you see is the closing price of 2024. It's moving further away and it looks like it is getting towards the all-time high. Notice the TTM also is now confirming the move. I may not agree with the move, you may not agree with the move, but the point is the market is moving up and respect it. This is the move, like every bar is 30 minutes. Look at it. It went up, went down, went up, went down, went up, went down. So there is not much of decision, it is just melting up. Let us see where there are some good opportunities for a trade. This is NVDA almost near all-time high, and so that is a part of semiconductor index. Notice SMH recently had, SMH is the semiconductor index, it recently had the golden crossover, so it is moving. But look at SOXL. SOXL is the leveraged ETF 3x. It is still below 200-day moving average, and that is potentially a good opportunity. You can notice the TTM is also confirming it. So this we are looking at probably 25. One good way of trading SOXL would be making a covered call. June 20th, 25 call is only $32. Buy covered stock and you can get it for and manage this trade. The next one could be a calendar, 25 calendar. Buy calendar. If you're not aware of how to use a calendar or a covered stock, I highly suggest that you should check out my training course where I explain how to do a calendar, how to do a covered call, when do we do a covered call, why do we do a covered call, when to look for long, when to look for short, etc. You will really be benefited with that training. I'm not drawing a fib level here just because the biggest indicator of all, the moving average, is close. So that should be the first point where it might act like a magnet. Looking at QQQ, we notice that that has been one of the leaders. The next good one is IWM, the mid cap index. Notice it has just crossed the 200-day moving average. Still it has not had the golden cross, but that seems to be doing the catch up. So I'm just trying to draw a fib level, and it shows that the 216.35 is the next target. So we can actually build a trade around that. If 216 is your target, then you can have a diagonal that is 216.17 for a small price. There are multiple strategies that you can adopt from an option perspective, and you should really know which one to use when. And if you are not clear of these concepts, or if you do not know what is the fib levels and how to draw fib, etc., I highly recommend to join my course. With that, let me go to SPX, which I was promising a trade. Go to SPX and take a little longer time frame because right now the market seems to be in a melt up. So 18th July, a butterfly is nothing but a debit spread financed by the credit spread. So 58.50. So I'm going to go to 58.50 and create a butterfly. It could be a broken wing or a regular butterfly. So here, buy butterfly 58.50. Let us say 5800, 57, 50 and you're not paying that much, but again, there's a lot more time to that, so you can actually create a broken wing butterfly 57.75 or so that gives you a slight edge if the market drops. Everything looks good in this market, and that alone is a warning sign. Trading is a difficult pursuit. If someone tells you or makes you feel that making money in the stock market is easy, be cautious. It is a skill, and like any valuable skill, trading must be learned, practiced, and refined over time. That's exactly why I created this web-based training program. You can learn at your own pace, and I have packed it with every tool and strategy I have personally used, when to use, how to apply, and when they work, etc. Check out the link below. I know how difficult it is to be unguided in the stock market. It is frustrating, and you learn with expensive losses. Take a look, and if it is not right for you, there's a full money back guarantee. I trust and I promise it will be a useful tool. Thank you.